Hey people, there we are again. Welcome to another CD collection video. It's been a while. I've been getting pretty lazy with these videos because, yeah, I try to focus on the good stuff instead. So, speaking of good stuff, this episode will be very boring. Okay, let's start with the first one, which is the only, let's say, exotic CD. Canis Dirus. The somber wind from a distant shore, right? Yes. USA black metal, if I remember that correctly. Don't have much to say about that because I didn't listen to it before this video. Sorry. All I remember is that the very first song has a weird solo that doesn't sound good. But take a listen, okay? Cool. Next one is Cannibal Corpse, Tomb of the Mutilated. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, Cannibal Corpse album from the Chris Barnes era. And it has one of my favorite Cannibal Corpse songs ever, which is track number 7. I cannot read it because, you know, yeah, it has a very explicit name. I just like the album. I like the sound. It's a pretty good death metal album, actually. Hey, Cannibal Corpse. They weren't always, you know, the big band. Okay, I think they were pretty big back then when this album came out. I think it's the third album. It is the third album, yes. Eaten Back to Life, Butchered at Birth, Tomb of the Mutilated. Yes. Next one. It's Cannibal Corpse. Torture, of course. Whoops. One of the more recent albums, I think. And it was the last recent album I bought. I mean, these are basically the only Cannibal Corpse CDs I own, so it must be the most recent one I bought. Don't remember much of the album, there's not even a track list. Nice. There's a cool song on it, I forgot its name. Okay, As Deep as the Knife Will Go is pretty cool, actually. I don't remember. I mean, it's a Cannibal Corpse album. It's a new era Cannibal Corpse album. That means if you know one album, you know all of them. They're all pretty similar, which doesn't mean they're bad, but I understand when people say Cannibal Corpse is boring to them because they've been releasing the same album over and over again. From the United States to Finland, Children of Bodom, Hatebreeder. Yes. Yeah. I've had a very not long, but an intense Children of Bodom phase when I was 17 or 18. Yes. And Children of Bodom is pretty special to me because they made fast solos interesting for me. Because the solos were not only fast, but also melodic. Not senseless and nonsense shredding. Which was awesome. Rest in peace, Alexi Lyle. Next one. It's Children of Bodom, Follow the Reaper. Yes. I mean, it's Children of Bodom. They've been releasing the same albums over and over again. Oh, Bodom After Midnight, great song. I don't remember much. As I said, I was 18 then, which means it's basically 15 years ago. Holy shit. Next one is Children of Bodom, Hate Crew Death Roll. What can I say? Oh, there's a 6-pounder on it, which was the very first. I was going to say Inquisition. Very first Children of Bodom song I've ever listened to. It was in a Wacken documentary of 2005, I think, or 15? No, 5. I was there 2007. Yeah, the documentary was from 2005 and there was Children of Bodom playing 6-pounder. And I like the song very much. Oh, and there's Angels Don't Kill on that album. Very famous song. I don't like that song. Next album is Are You Dead Yet? ? By Children of Bodom. It was the last album of Children of Bodom I bought because then I switched to, I don't know, I don't remember, probably Behemoth or Darkthrone, I don't know. Wait, I've been listening to Darkthrone back then. I don't remember it well, sorry. So that's the Children of Bodom. It's a very, very boring episode. From Finland to Great Britain. Cradle of Filth, Midian. Probably my favorite Cradle of Filth album. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a good one. You know, that's during the time when they totally left the black metal. When they totally left the black metal and became more like an extreme gothic band or whatever. Even though I'm not very much into gothic stuff, I like Cradle of Filth. Okay, now I said it, sorry. Cradle of Filth is cool, man. Next one is Cradle of Filth, Damnation and a Day. I think that was the first Cradle of Filth album I ever bought. Yes, it is. And I think this is my favorite, because there are pretty awesome songs on it. Isn't Better to Reign in Hell? Yes. Carry On, The Promise of Fever, An Enemy Led, The Tempest. Awesome songs. Very nice lyrics, actually. You know, I think Cradle and Filth are famous for writing, you know, like Shakespeare-ish lyrics. And I mean, Tempest is a Shakespeare word, isn't it? I mean, storm. Yeah, I'm an English professional, as you can hear. Great album, what can I say? Next one is Cradle and Filth, Thornography. I think this is the album that came after Nymphatamine. When I bought it, I liked it. But when I listen to it now, I don't like it at all. Except for the song Under a Hunter's Moon or something. Under a Hunter's Moon. That's a great song. All the other stuff, ugh. You know, I remember being a big fan of Dirge Inferno and Lipatina Grimm. But when I listen to these songs today, it's like, oh my god. Frank. Farvann, sorry. Last one for today. Maybe my favorite black metal album, I don't know. It's at least the first one I've ever listened to in a whole. And it's Transilvanian Hunger by Darkthrone. I never get sick of that album. It's magical to me. I think I said that before, it's mostly just blast beats all the time, but it doesn't feel annoying to me or even angry. It's like, it's very hypnotic. Hypnotic, is that the word? I don't know, it's like flying as a snowflake through the endless and cold winter. Something like that. I like every single song. You don't want me to pronounce Norwegian. Maybe my favorite black metal album ever. Because that's the only one I can listen to every time. You know, I want to listen to black metal. I don't want to, you know, check out new stuff. Why not listen to Transilvanian Hunger again and again and again? Great album. And that's it. Sorry. It was super boring. I think the next episode will be better. I think. Maybe I should record that right now. Yes, I'll do that. Good idea. See you next time. Or watch other Farvann videos. Or subscribe to Rob Scallon. Cool stuff.